So most of you have heard that the announcement for Channel 5 Ball team up with Legend Story Studios on the calling for the United States, and 4 events: Vegas, Cincinnati, Dallas, and Orlando. And this is great news for the Fresh and Blood community. Right? And I know a lot of people that's gonna go. Right? And particularly, I think the one in Vegas. Yeah. And I just want to talk about the pros and cons on attending this event that's coming up. So obviously, everything has a pro, everything has a con, right? Upside and a downside. So let's start off with the pros. Okay, prize support was $10,000 worth in prize. Okay, and you also get a chance to gain the gold foil. Okay? That's a lot of money. And so if you're good enough and you know that you have a good shot, then this is worth it for you. You could go there and have a chance to win a card that's worth thousands of dollars, pays for your trip and everything. Also, the entry fee, I think, was like $240. I think if you get the mat, the play mat, I think they're having the Exude Confidence or maybe the Nourishing Emptiness. I think the mat goes for that price right now in the second market. So pretty much you enter and the participation prize pretty much covers your entry fee. Alright, so and also your another pro is the interaction. You're gonna be meeting a lot of players that you've been playing through webcam because of this whole pandemic. Alright, so you're gonna see all those top level players and whatnot, and see what they look like, and get to talk to them. And of course, Louis from Kitchen Tea with TCG is gonna be at the one in Vegas. I think Red Zone Road with Di Mama, they're gonna be the one in Dallas. Right, so you gotta get some YouTube celebrities in there too. Right, maybe Rudy will show up to the one in Orlando because he lives in Florida. Maybe not, but I feel like he might not, because he's been pretty popular in the Fresh and Blood community. Right, then people might bombard him, but I don't know how he handles it. That's up to him. Right, and you might meet the Legend Story Studios employees, such as Lord White himself. Yes, James White. I call him Lord White because him and his team has created such an epic game. That I can't help but call him Lord White from now on. I dub him Lord White. Right? Now let's talk about the cons. Okay? And the number one thing for it always comes down to money. Right? And the biggest con, and it roots down to a lot of things when it comes to money. Money's a big umbrella. Right? So you got money. So money for the entry fee, which we already covered, that the participation prize will actually pay for that. So not too much. But hotel, unless you live around there, you're gonna have to book yourself a hotel, or you know somebody that lives around there, and you could stay with them. Right? So hotel is gonna be a factor. Maybe you can find a cheap hotel. All you need to do is just use that to sleep. Pretty sure you're not gonna spend most of the time there. So a cheap hotel, but still it's a hotel, and if it's a lot of people gonna be coming in there, so the booking for those hotels vacancy might be very slim if the numbers are large for these events. All right, and then plane ticket. And again, this does not apply to people who live near the event. I know somebody that lives in Vegas and it's a couple minutes drive away from that person. So plane tickets and hotels does not affect him. But for us, I live in New York City. I know a friend that's from Alaska, Jump. Shout out to you. He's all the way from Alaska, and he's going to be flying down from Alaska. I know people from Canada are going to be flying down to Vegas. So that's also a big factor. Plane ticket. Right? This is not a cheap. I'm pretty sure it had to do round trip. I'm pretty sure some of you are not going to do one-way trip. All right. And then another factor is food. You gotta pay for your own food, right? Food. I remember about 2-3 years ago, I went down to Dallas for a volleyball tournament, nationals, and between entry fee, plane tickets, hotel, and food. I think food was the most expensive one for me. Everything I spent over $2,000. Well, that's because of me, and I don't know how to manage my money, but I spent over $2,000 in total between food, the entry fee, registration fee, my even like oh yeah, I forgot about that. Even like gift shops and buying things there, buying souvenirs. I'm pretty sure you want to pick up some nice souvenirs when you're over there from Legend Story Studio, or maybe something that other vendors will have, right? So the money when it comes to hotel, plane ticket, food, and also I'm pretty sure most of you are working, so you got to find out if you get off those days. Right? So that's I think that's the first factor, seeing if you could get the days off, and then you have to worry about the money. For me, personally, I am not going to be going to any of them. I might change my mind later on, closer to thing, but I'm pretty sure once I change my mind, I'm pretty sure where there'll be no more space left for me to register. So, but right now, as of now, my answer is no. I would not be going to any of the calling. But my brother might. He might go to a Vegas one. So I'm gonna ask them to bring me back a playmat, because you know me and my playmats right here. Always gotta have my playmats. I love the playmats. I think I'm getting 2 more coming in the mail. My girlfriend is not happy about this, but like investment wise, I wouldn't suggest you guys invest in playmats. Right there, they don't appreciate as much as cold foil. If anything, invest in cold foils and first edition sealed boxes. Those two are guaranteed to go up. Right? Don't invest in playmats like me. Don't be an idiot at me. All right, so that's all for those are the things that you have to keep in mind when deciding if you should go to the calling. All right. The pros and cons. So we just run through pros: price support, interactions. Right? A lot of the prices that you get will cover and also put you ahead if you're able to sell those price support. But then the con is if you don't actually win anything, or you don't. Or you're not good with money. This trip might put you in the hole and set you a couple hundred to a couple $1,000s behind. Right, so those are a few things that you should keep in mind and account for when making the decision if you should go to a calling or not. Right, that's all today. Bye bye.